So today's battle is between the rock pigeon and the herring gull. Let's get into this. So the herring gull can be to around a foot or 2 feet long, and can weigh to around 1 to 3 pounds. Now let's get their wingspan. They can have a wingspan to around 4 to 5 feet when they're full grown, which I call bullcrap because I don't really. You think these birds have a wingspan that big? I mean, if you've seen these birds in Lake Michigan, it doesn't look like they're freaking 5 foot wingspan, okay? But I don't know. Okay, now let's get to the pigeons. The pigeon can be up to a foot long, and they have a 1.5 foot long wingspan. They can weigh up to a pound, 1 or 2 pounds. Okay, let's compare their weapons. When it comes to their beaks, which is pretty much the only weapon they have, the seagull gets this. Yeah, it's bigger and sharper, but what other weapons do they have? Well, the pigeon has the wing attack, where it can slap its opponents with its wings, and its talons. Yeah, their talons hurt. I mean, they don't use it to like kill their enemies, but like they will use them. That's to like pin down an enemy. You know. So yeah. Okay. What else? Well, yeah, they pretty much live all over the world. Both of these birds. Okay. Now let's get into the speed. So herring gulls can fly at the speeds up to around 40 to 50 miles per hour. But pigeons can fly so much faster than that. They can fly at the speed of 50 to 60 miles per hour. Some of them even reach, but their average is like 35 miles per hour. But those are the faster ones. So pigeons are a little faster than seagulls, but the seagulls are a little stronger. Pigeons are smarter. Gulls. The herring gull is more aggressive. The pigeon is more defensive. Seems like it's just a back and forth battle. Okay, let's get into the X factors. So gulls can fly. Oh wait, god, that's stupid. Both of these birds can fly. I meant to say the herring gull can swim. Like, and you can like paddle in the water. I mean, pigeons, they kinda can, but like they're not really masters. They're not as good as a swimmer as that's the herring gull. But yeah. Okay, so the pigeons can always find their way home, and they're pretty defensive parents when it comes to enemies. Okay, so let's get into the fight. So the rule there is that the pigeon is aggressive, okay? And the seagull is like normal predatory mode. Okay, so let's fight. So this male pigeon, is just minding his own business, okay? He's just picking at the seeds. And then a freaking herring gull shows up out of nowhere and sees him as potential prey, because he's eaten pigeons before. So he goes in and bites him and tries to take all the food for himself. Well, this pigeon ain't fucking off. So then he pecks the freaking gull in the eye. Like this freaking eye right here. The seagull, I just call him the herring gull. Seagull for short. This pisses off the seagull. But people are just gonna get mad at me in the comments, so I'm just gonna call it gull. The gull is like, he's like, hey, what the hell, man? So he just pecks back. And it's just a pecking battle. And yes, these birds do bite. So yeah, the pigeon is a little bit more faster and evasive, and keeps slapping the freaking seagull in the face. The gull, that's how it is. Like, you know, at the beach, you can hear those seagulls. That seagull sound. I don't know how to do it, but like, you know that sound. Yeah. He keeps making that noise while fighting the freaking pigeon. The pigeon keeps pecking at the seagull. The seagull keeps biting and pecking and ripping off feathers. And so is the pigeon. Very soon, the the fight goes airborne. Yeah, it's gone this far. Both birds clash into each other. Those feet of the freaking seagull can't do shit. So yeah, the talons of the pigeon hurt the seagull, and even tear off a few feathers. Then they both crash into a bush. They both lay on the ground, stunned, before the seagull gets up and charges towards the pigeon, who's still stunned. The pigeon gets out in time and pecks the seagull in the same eye again. The seagull is getting pretty annoyed, so he goes all out sicko mode on the pigeon, pecking, biting. The pigeon dodges most of them, but he ends up bloody. This is when the seagull bites the complete whole of the pigeon's neck and runs his face into the ground. The pigeon keeps slapping the freaking seagull in the face. It even scratches the seagull's skinny legs with its talons. The pigeon inflicts enough damage for the seagull to let go of the pigeon. The seagull puffs its feathers. No, the seagull tries to intimidate the pigeon, but the pigeon tries to intimidate the seagull by raising his feathers up, puffing his feathers up, making himself a lot more bigger than he actually is. The pigeon and the seagull will both charge at each other, pecking, biting, slashing, slapping. It's a long 3-minute battle, just the same pattern over and over again, before the seagull finally thinks it's time to retreat, so he flies off. The pigeon, he makes that iconic pigeon sound. He just makes that sound. Is that a recreation? I don't know. He does the victory dance before sitting down inside the bush, licking his wounds, and then dies. Yeah. It was a long, bloody battle for survival, but eventually he drove the seagull off. And then the seagull, he lost a freaking eye and a couple of feathers, and he's all bloody. So verdicts. I think the pigeon went against the herring gull. We went around. Dude, this is a tough battle. I say 51% goes to the pigeon. I'm not biased against any of these, okay? And the pigeon is a lot more smaller, but even still, the pigeon has a lot more defense and has a lot more weapons than the seagull's only weapons. Since it's a seagull, I just stuttered. But who do you think will win in a fight between a herring gull and the rock pigeon? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later. Make sure to subscribe and like. Bye bye.